When Billy Joel sings, "Sing Us a Song, You're the Piano Man," millions listen. But this time, the world is singing back with love, with hope, and with heartbreak. The legendary musician has just revealed a serious health diagnosis, and his longtime supporters, including a very special ex, are rallying behind him. Yes, we're talking about Christie Brinkley, and what she had to say? It might just bring tears to your eyes. Let's dive into the heartfelt messages, the memories, and what this means for Billy's future on stage and in life. On May 23rd, Billy Joel stunned fans when he announced he's been diagnosed with normal pressure hydrocephalus, or NPH. If that sounds unfamiliar, you're not alone. It's a condition that causes excess fluid to build up in the brain. Symptoms include difficulty walking, memory issues, and trouble with balance, and in many cases, it mimics dementia. For Billy, the diagnosis meant one clear outcome: all upcoming shows are cancelled. He's stepping back from the stage to focus on his health and physical therapy. And while fans everywhere were devastated, one person stepped forward with a message of love and strength. Christie Brinkley, Billy's ex-wife and mother of his daughter Alexa, didn't hold back in her emotional Instagram post on May 24. She shared a heartfelt clip of herself and her daughter Sailor attending one of Billy's concerts, a moment full of joy and nostalgia. And in her caption she wrote, "We're sending you lots of love and good wishes for a full and speedy recovery." But that was just the beginning. Christie went on to reflect on how Billy transforms an entire arena of strangers into one big, swaying living room full of friends. She said, "You're our piano man, and we're always in the mood for your melodies." It wasn't just a tribute, it was a love letter from someone who still holds deep admiration for the man behind the music. Billy Joel and Christie Brinkley may have divorced in 1994, but their bond is far from broken. They met in the early 80s in a dive bar in St. Bart's, not exactly your typical celebrity meet-cute. Christie, a world-famous supermodel, admitted she was surprised by Billy's sunburned appearance and wild Long Island curls. "He didn't look like a rock star," she joked in her memoir, Uptown Girl. But behind the look was something real and deeply magnetic. They married in 1985 and welcomed daughter Alexa Ray Joel that same year. During their time together, Billy wooed Christie with flowers, poems, and even original songs written just for her. Christie described their romance as filled with laughter and old-school love, and watching him perform, that sealed the deal. "When I heard him sing on stage, I found myself undeniably attached to this physically hot and charismatic man," she wrote. Christie wasn't the only one to speak up. Their daughter, Alexa Ray Joel, also posted a touching tribute to her father just hours later. She shared a simple black and white sketch of a dad holding his daughter's hand. No flashy filters, no gimmicks, just emotion. In the caption, she wrote, "We love you and we got you, Pop." She added how much the public's care and concern meant to Billy and to her. And she ended with a lyric from the song Billy wrote just for her. "Good night, my angel. Now it's time to sleep." The love in this family runs deep. So let's talk about the diagnosis. Normal pressure hydrocephalus may sound rare, but it affects thousands of people, especially over 60. It's treatable and in some cases reversible, but it does require careful monitoring and recovery. Billy is now undergoing specialized physical therapy and has been advised not to perform during this time. It's a tough pill to swallow for a man who's lived his life on stage. But this break isn't an end, it's a pause. And fans are hoping it leads to a powerful comeback. Billy Joel isn't just a performer, he's a storyteller. From Uptown Girl to Vienna, New York State of Mind to Just the Way You Are, his music has shaped generations. His concerts are more than shows, they're collective memories. And as Christie Brinkley so beautifully put it, we all want you back in that white-hot spotlight. Whether it's in front of thousands in Madison Square Garden or just a small room full of friends, we're all still in the mood for a melody, and we'll always be singing along. Billy Joel's story is far from over. With the support of his family, his fans, and even his ex-wife, the piano man still has plenty of songs left to sing. So let's lift him up with love, with patience, and maybe a little off-key harmony of our own.